Hi, welcome to Fleet Feet Annapolis' first YouTube video. We're all excited. This is just basically our attempt to let you know about what's going on in the store. It'll kind of be like your monthly tour of not only our stock room, so what products we've got that are new, and maybe some old applications to new products, but also what events, seminars, clinics, races, stuff like that is coming up. So it'll also be kind of a snapshot of our community events board as well. Incidentally, if you found us through some way other than YouTube, search for our YouTube channel on YouTube. It's FF Annapolis. That'll be able to. That way, you'll be able to look at our old videos starting next month, of course. Also, different ways to connect with us, like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that. So, without wasting any more time, let's get into this month's episode. We're starting off with 3 new things, plus 1 kicker. We've got some old applications to some not so new products, like for example, a pair of sandals that no one who has plantar fasciitis should be without. A quick and easy way to help with shin splints. And then also some new events that we've got going on in the store. A little plug for our seminar series we're going to start up, and a shoe that's louder than all of Scott's 4 kids combined. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. The first new update that we've got comes from Mizuno. Mizuno has recently updated 2 of their most popular shoes. The first one being the Wave Inspire, the second one being the Wave Rider. Some kind of new colors, but also the biggest difference being they've updated their midsole material. So Mizuno has used a material called AP in the past, which really helps with keeping the shoe nice and light, which a lot of people who like Mizuno shoes have liked in the past. But one of the biggest updates that they've made to that cushioning material is they've added the stuff that they put in a lot of their higher end shoes that typically tends to last a little longer. So people who have liked Mizuno in the past like the fact that they're light, tighter fitting, give you a little bit more energy return, but they tend to run out a little closer to 300, 350 miles. So these should last a lot longer in the new update. Second one is a new vendor that we're carrying. We're proud to be carrying Trigger Point Therapy products. They are the self-therapy provider for the U.S. the U.S. Triathlon Series. So a lot of people who are definitely working their muscles pretty hard believe in these. We think they're pretty good products too, so we're proud to be carrying them. The first product from them that we're carrying is the massage ball. It's kind of like a harder version of a tennis ball. So it's got a little bit of softness to it, not quite baseball hard, but a little bit of hardness to it, not quite tennis ball soft. What this does is it allows you to work out a lot of the harder to reach areas, like your hamstrings and your high hamstrings and your glutes, which tend to be a little harder to massage out. So that's a nice little piece. And we're also carrying the Grid, which is their version of a foam roller. The Grid is kind of like a foam roller on steroids. It features a denser PVC core, so unlike most foam rollers, it won't flatten out over time as you're starting to work more with it. And also you've got 3 different distro densities, just basically a fancy word meaning different ways to work in the muscles. So you've got some that are really acute and tend to really poke a little bit more, and then others that are a little broader and tend to give a little softer massage. So you can kind of customize your massage. Also, it's something that you can use to ramp your workout up a notch. I've got a couple videos posted in the comments section. Take a look at those for different ways to use this type of foam roller. Another thing that we've got that's new in the store, we're starting to get some of our spikes in for the track season. We've got 2 new spikes from Adidas, the Ariba 2, which is this one in the men's color. It's a nice lightweight spike. It's 7 ounces and features a 7-spike configuration on there. It's got a nice fit to it, something you should really try out. And then also the Sprint Star 2 shown here in the women's color. Aside from the fact that it's really exciting as far as it pops off a little bit more, it also features a 7-spike configuration, and this weighs in at 6.8 ounces. And then just today, we got in this spike from Nike. It's a women's spike. This is the Zoom W3. This is a very nice, very lightweight spike. Features a 5-spike configuration that's similar to what you'd find in the men's Miler. Very nice spike. You got to try this one out. And then I also mentioned one kicker of something new. Not really a new thing, but a new color that's being offered in the ASICS Gel Cayano 17. This is the men's color, and then here's the women's color in a bright red and yellow. So something that just kind of helps your Cayano stand out a little better. It's a very popular shoe, something that's very limited edition. They're not available online, and actually only 5 retailers are carrying them in Maryland. It's only ASICS Gold accounts. So we're very proud to have a very short size run of those. Come in, try those out, see what you think. And then we've also got some older items with maybe some new applications to them. So in the preview I mentioned, we've also got some sandals in that you should really give a try to if you've got plantar fasciitis. So one of the problems with plantar fasciitis is when the arch flattens out, it stretches out that plantar fascia tendon. So what we want to do with plantar fasciitis is give you plenty of arch support. Make sure that that fascia tendon isn't getting overworked. A lot of times it'll flare up real bad when you step out of bed in the morning. So if you're not wearing a night splint or something like that that stretches out that plantar fascia, when you step out of bed in the morning, it'd be nice to step out into something that's got some arch support and some nice cushion. These sandals feel great, even if you don't have plantar fasciitis. If you do have plantar fasciitis, I definitely recommend a pair. And as it's starting to get warmer, you can wear them outside too. And then we also talked about shin splints a little bit. If you have shin splints or you're suffering from calf pain or any sort of lower leg pain, these sleeves are really nice to wear. I occasionally run ultras and marathons. Anytime I'm going out for a longer run, I'm always wearing my sleeves. Even if I'm running shorter, they tend to be very beneficial, especially if you're having some overuse feelings or some shin splints. These will help to keep a lot of the muscles of your lower leg a little closer bound. Less friction means less irritation. They'll also promote better circulation for the lower leg too. So like the full-length sock, that would be especially helpful for somebody who's a marathoner or an ultra-marathoner who's building up a lot of blood down in the foot. Helps to get that blood out of there. You can use it as an active tool, but also as something to recover too. And then the last new product that we've got is a new shoe that we're going to be offering that is in fact louder than all of Scott's 4 Kids combined. It's the ASICS Noosa Tri 6, meant to be a triathlon racing shoe. And aside from the fact that it's very exciting, it's also very lightweight. ASICS has built this shoe on the same platform as their very popular DS Trainer with a couple little modifications to it. So aside from the color, they've also put a lot thinner mesh in there so it breathes a little better. They've put a different type of sock liner that's meant to be worn barefoot, so you can save a little bit of time in the transition zones. And then also they've done some other venting things that just helps it breathe a little bit better. So if anybody's seen Scott running around Annapolis in these, the 2 different brightly colored shoes, you're not surprised that he likes that shoe. But it is a great shoe. When we get those in early March, you ought to stop in, give them a try, see how they feel. 2 final things. We're starting up some training programs, most notably for the Zuma Women's Half. If you're thinking about doing that and you kind of want to get some training in with a group, we welcome you to stop by, try it out, see how it is. That'll be starting up here pretty soon. Check up on the website for updates on that. Then the last thing is we've got a seminar series we'd like to do with giving you information on how to use your Garmin better, how to get the most out of your nutrition to maximize race day results, how to start running after recovering from any sort of a long injury, ways to prevent injury, guide to your first triathlon. A lot of different topics. There'll be something for everybody, but we want to know what it is that you want to hear about. So we've created a survey that we put on the homepage to our website. It's right on the front there, about halfway down. Scroll down. It'll maybe take you 2 minutes at the most. Just kind of click through what it is you're interested in. Give us a way to reach you so we can let you know when your topic's coming up. It's something that we think is going to be very beneficial and help to give you a little bit more value out of your experience with us. So let us know what it is that you're interested in. We'll be glad to let you know what's going on. That's all that we have for right now. We appreciate you stopping by and watching, and look forward to seeing you on next month's update.